Hey there. So today what we're going to be looking at is a common maintenance step that's often overlooked, but I would recommend you to do at least once a month just to make sure that these particular screws haven't gotten loose through vibrations or just natural occurrences over time. What we're referring to here is the headset bolts. So there'll be 4 on the front connecting the head stem to the handlebars, and 2 on the back connecting the handlebar stem to the steer shaft. The tools you'll need are a number 4 hex tool for the front 4 bolts and a number 2 hex tool for the back 2 bolts. So first we'll address the connection between the handlebar stem and the steer rod. There's 3 screws here, so 1, 2, and 3. What you want to do first is just feel the top screw with your 5mm hex and make sure that it is fairly snug. When I say fairly snug, what I mean is approximately 5 to 7 foot-pounds of torque. Next, you want to inspect your 2 bolts holding the headset to your steer rod. So insert your number 5 hex key all the way to the back of the bolt. Once it's in, you want to torque this to about 15 foot-pounds of torque. And that's just a little bit more than snug if you're using a ratchet like this. Do the same thing on both sides. Sometimes you'll find after you torque it, the ratchet will somewhat be difficult to get out. Just jiggle it slowly and it'll come out on its own. Next we come to the front of the bike where we want to inspect these 4 screws. To do so, you'll need to get your 4 hex onto your ratchet and inspect them the same way. And these you want to have torqued to about 5 to 7 foot-pounds, so just check each one. Go around and make sure you've done all 4. And that's all, so these have been torqued correctly and the back has been torqued correctly as well. Now you know that as you're turning, you're not going to have a problem where your steering handlebars disconnect from your steering rod, which is not ideal. So that is one inspection step that I like to do at least once a month just to feel safe. If you have any other recommendations for safety steps that you like to do on your bike and would like me to explain them to other people so that everybody can ride safely, feel free to leave a comment on the video and I'll make another video explaining how to do that particular step. Until then, I'll see you next week.